My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Wish Dragon. What's Wish Dragon? Well, I wish you guys would have heard of this movie by now because it's really good. It's about a boy who finds a teapot, and when he rubs it, out comes a wish dragon, and he grants him 3 wishes. Does it sound familiar? Yes, let's address the elephant in the room. This is very much close to the same plot of Aladdin, but this movie actually does enough different with the plot that I really didn't mind. This doesn't just feel like an Aladdin ripoff. Yes, there's similarities. Yes, you can compare the two, but there's enough here that allows this movie to stand out as its own movie. My favorite part of this movie is the character Long. That's right, Long. L-O-N-G. Not short, Long. But there's a lot of depth to his character. He starts acting one way when you get to know him, but then as the movie progresses and you learn more about him and his past and his experience with humanity, you understand his viewpoints and why he is the way that he is. And the character arc he goes on this movie is really well done, and I thought it came to an emotionally satisfying conclusion. The main character, Din, yes, Din, D-I-N, it's just like, oh, we need a character for a movie about a guy who rubs something and out comes something that can grant him wishes. Aladdin. No, that's already taken. Drop the Allah. It's cleaner that way. Then it is. Anyway, I really liked his character too. I thought him and Long had really good chemistry and I cared about their friendship. And his relationship with another character in the movie was also really done, and I cared for his relationships with everyone in the movie. And when that's the emotional core of the movie and it succeeds at that, it means the movie excelled in its character-wise. And of course, those two characters wouldn't be what they are without the voice actors behind them, which is John Cho and Jimmy Wong. They both did a really good job voicing those characters. The one voice actor who I wasn't big on was Constance Wu. I don't think her voice matched her character at all. And there is a villain in this movie. In fact, there's 3 main villains and you know they're working for someone, and it's very predictable who they're working for, but even how the main baddie, even how his character is handled, I also thought was really well done. And the animation, it isn't amazing, it's not gonna blow your mind, but I do think it was pretty good, and I liked the character design of Long. And I think the biggest surprise of this movie is that it's actually hilarious. Like, I laughed a lot in this movie. There's a scene where they're stuck at traffic, and another scene where they're at a restaurant, and I laughed hysterically at both of those moments. This movie is actually really funny, but I won't say this movie is perfect. I did not like the last act as much as I would have liked to. I just don't think the villain sidekick characters were really all that well written, and when the story takes a certain tone, just what ends up happening to their characters, I just thought was a little dumb. And also, even though the last act's emotional moments really do work, there's a world that they set up early on, and that world gets broken in the last act, and I like the direction the story took, but if you're going to break that rule, then don't introduce that rule in the first place. I do have one complaint that's a bit nitpicky, but there's a character that the movie makes you think lives really far away, and then it turns out she doesn't live as far away as the movie would have led you to believe, but that's just a small nit. But that all aside, this is another surprisingly great Netflix animated movie. I really enjoyed it. The movie is charming, it has heart, it's well written, the characters have depth, it's fun, it's energetic, and I just had a really good time for this movie. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Wish Dragon an 8 out of 10. Anyways, that was my review for Wish Dragon, and if I had a magical lamp that would grant me 3 wishes, my wishes would be for you to like, I'd wish for you to comment, and I wish for you to subscribe. So those would be my 3 wishes. Please make them come true for me, and stay tuned for some more videos soon. Gavin out.